So the title of today is Not Lying, but before we get to that, I hope you have had splendid holidays if you have been celebrating Christmas, and also welcome to the new year. For those of you who are new, I am Maz, and on this channel we talk about all different type of things. However, in today's video, it's a bit of a sad video. I actually did record another one, but I didn't think that came through well. The Mustang is no longer with me. The Mustang has been traded in for a new car, which we will cover in a separate video, but it is nothing like the Mustang, so look out for that video. I actually have two cars that will be replacing the Mustang, but that's a separate topic, so to speak. In today's video, however, I want to talk about why I traded in the Mustang for the new Daily, and also we have a fun car as well, but that is a separate topic then. As some of you may know, I did have some issues with my car, some more minor and some that actually led to that my engine was swapped. I did start having issues from day 2 of receiving the car, so I got the car in May 2018 and I got it and I had it now until December 2019. So I had it and drove it for some 25,000 kilometers. I'll put a description below how many miles that is over the period, and also then I did not actually drive it the whole period because it was sitting at different dealerships for 15 weeks almost for different type of issues. So getting to the issue side of things, I don't want to dwell on that too long, but one of the main issues was I had scoring on cylinder number 3, which led to that my engine was swapped, and then the intake was swapped, my injectors were swapped. I had paint related issues on multiple parts of the car, and that was taken care of. I actually did have some new paint related issues which never was communicated back to me from the dealer. From that point on, I actually decided I can't have this car any longer, because what happens is when you get a thought and you cannot fight it, what happens is that thought just keeps spinning and spinning, similar to like a snowball that becomes really big at the end and you can't control it. That's how the mind works. If you give a thought space to grow, it will grow, and it will be a very bad negative cycle, which then actually happened with my Mustang, because at the end, even though it looked really nice, it was really well kept, it sounded great with the Borla attack system. I had the aftermarket wheels, the grills, the spoilers, and so on and so on. However, once that thought is really big and it has its claws in you, you cannot let it go. So every time I heard something, every time I felt something, and so on, I started thinking, yeah, something new is wrong, or something is wrong with the car, and I couldn't appreciate it the way I wanted. Unfortunately then, as I had issues from more or less day 2, I never had that type of energy or feel for the car, and especially going forth and back to different dealers. I think I counted somewhere around 35 times going forth and back. Some might argue, yeah, you did it in vain, there was no need to do it, or so on. But that's the way it is, and at the end then I decided it is time to separate. So I decided to trade the car in. I removed as much as possible which I thought was relevant or which I had time for, so I did remove the grills, and those have been sold. So I had the Sereni's grills. However, the GT350 lowering springs I kept on the car, the CB005 I kept on the car. Of course, the Expel paint protection film I couldn't remove, so that was also on the car. The GT350 track pack spoiler was there. The rear deck lid panel was there, the black badging and so on, the rear window tints, all of that was kept. plus an X-pipe. So when the car gets a new owner, more or less all of the small things or some of the bigger things have actually then been already taken care of. And as I mentioned earlier, the condition of the car from an exterior and interior point of view was spot on. I had some minor defects, some rock chips, which the paint protection film did not cover. Apart from that, the car was in pristine condition. So I have traded the car in for a German brand. We will get to that in a separate video, and I have also then got a separate second car which will be a toy, and we will cover that also in a new video. I want to round off this video by thanking you all who have actually subscribed and have had a look at my videos with regards to the Mustang related topics. Thank you very much. I hope you will stick around. I will have some more Mustang related topics coming, some more reviews, and also I have something that will commemorate my Mustang in the garage actually, but that will also be as a separate video. And for those of you who are not part of the Mustang community, and for those of you who are part of the Mustang community, it is one of the largest and one of the greatest communities to be part of. So for those of you who don't have a Mustang, I really encourage you to get a Mustang and also become a member of the Mustang community, because it is a really big community and it is really great with a lot of information, knowledge and friendship that can be had with the different Mustang clubs and different forums on Instagram, on YouTube, and so on and so on. So it will be sad to leave the Mustang community as such. However, I am still hanging around on Instagram. I'm looking still on YouTube videos with regards to the Mustang, and also I am, let's say, Mustang 6G forums. I am still looking there quite a lot. And if you go to the garage part of Mustang 6G, you will actually see that my car or my garage is the third most viewed garage, which is pretty cool, I think, for a guy coming from Sweden then. Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, that was all for today's video. I hope you will stick around if you join my YouTube channel for the Mustang content. I hope I can bring some other content which will be of your liking. And for those of you who are new, welcome, and the new chapter begins.